Okay, well, how does the Obama administration think it is doing in its effort to revive the economy? The head of the president's National Economic Council, Larry Summers, just wrapped up a speech at the Petersen Institute in Washington, and Bloomberg's Juliana Goldman is there at the White House with the latest from Summers. Juliana?
Well, Betty, the White House is really trying to push back against the criticism that with increasing unemployment, that their economic plans, that $787 billion economic stimulus plan, isn't working. The White House has been kind of frustrated lately, feeling that some commentators like ourselves aren't taking into full account just where the economy was back 6 months ago in February when the stimulus plan was signed into law. Larry Summers, trying to make that a little more clear, gave a wide-ranging speech saying that touching on a number of issues. On the Fed, he said the president still believes in the Fed's independence, talked about trade, said the president's open to open trading, wants to see that Doha round finished, and also talking about the deficit. But on the economy, really, Summers was meant to put into context their plans, where they were 6 months ago in terms of the economy, and just now how far the economy has come.
We were at the brink of catastrophe at the beginning of the year. We have walked some substantial distance back from the abyss. A majority of businesses now report that they expect improved market conditions, the opposite of 6 months ago. Consumer sentiment has also begun to improve.
Now, Summers says he also expects, like other forecasters, to see positive GDP in the second quarter. It wasn't all that rosy of an outlook. He did say that, like what the president has said, we can expect to see unemployment tick up over the next few months. And also he talked about banks, and he said that he's sure that we haven't seen the last bank to fail.
Now, Juliana, tied into the economy and the outlook, of course, is health care and the debate going on right now in D.C. What is the latest? What's the latest state of play?
Well, one of the things Summers did touch on health care in terms of looking ahead and creating a new economy once we do get out of this recovery. But right now, there are a lot of different moving parts on the health care front in Washington. Just a few minutes ago, about 30 freshman members of Congress, Democrats and Republicans, went to the White House to meet with the president's chief of staff, Rahm Emanuel. That's going on the House side. On the Senate side, there's some movement as well. We're trying to figure out what's going to happen out of the Senate Finance Committee, when they're going to come out with their version of the bill that'll be reconciled with the Help Committee. The big question now is the president going to get something out of both chambers by the August recess, so that when they come back in September, it'll be set up for reconciliation between the two chambers. But on the Senate side, that's looking less likely that they're going to get something out by that August recess in just a few weeks.
Okay, Juliana, thanks so much for that report on Larry Summers. That was Juliana Goldman at the White House.